Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube Editor's Perspective Podcast. Here's my inflection there.
A little flourish on it.
Welcome back! Alright, so, we got today, if I can pull up my Skype because my mind is drawing a blank for some reason. We got Proceed.
Here?
I know. The Compros.
Heil Hitler!
I don't condone that.
I do.
Subasa and Alec.
What up, nigga?
It was their Fuhrer.
I am Defuer.
Oh,
Defuer the way to pride.
You can't
Speaking
go,
of
so you can't
speaking of that, I'm going to interject with a quick story from work.
Can I be stopped?
So basically, what happens is there's a delivery for the deli, but apparently, after one of our coworkers unloads 2 whole pallets, which is basically a shitload, just throwing it out with that measurement, it's a shitload.
Yeah, it is. I know.
And so afterward, we find out that it's meant for grocery. So the guy who basically told her to unload it that was for deli walks by, and she just starts ripping into him, like berserking on him, and his reaction was, "Yes, mein Führer! Yes, mein Führer!" And just throwing it out there to make this story amazing for those of you who are consistent watchers. This was the same guy who walked through the store screaming, "It's hot as slavery." Same guy.
My hero.
Oh, we've started?
Yeah, we started.
God damn it, John. Hey,
I wasn't paying attention.
Hey guys, we're gonna start
Clearly.
the podcast. Hey guys, we're gonna start the podcast. You pay attention to the podcast starting. Smooth.
No, I was watching something a friend of mine did, and I'm like, wait, what are they talking about? Constant what? Oh, shit, nigga, what am I doing?
See.
Alright.
Aren't we so professional?
So
Yeah.
professional, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Salvadorian loves us for professionability.
He's gonna.
I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't into grammar good.
Alright, so this week in the Yep podcast, we got some editing topics. First one we're going to go into is beat versus lyric sync.
In other words, good versus. No, never mind.
Yeah, you're gonna
I was
stop.
gonna say you and BG will have a debate if you would continue that sentence.
Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster.
That doesn't even
Well,
count.
shut
Don't
the
even.
fuck up.
Don't
Shut
even.
the fuck. That atrocity. That atrocity.
Oh.
I want to commit Sudoku and fuck my grid up. Oh my god.
Sudoku again. That's gonna be Subasa's catchphrase.
Sudoku.
I want to commit Sudoku.
Give me my pen.
Triple
Time for
murder.
some numbering in this bit.
Write it on his arm. Cut it into his wrist.
I couldn't fit the 3 and the 9 anywhere.
Alright,
You just imagine, like,
so
you see
hold
him
on.
laying.
So
you just see.
since we're discussing editing,
Crawling
We're talking
in
about
my
this, correct?
grid. Oh.
we're
Alright.
talking about this, right?
Yes, we were. No, we're not gonna talk about it in this.
No, not in
Oh.
extent. That's for.
You link Satan, you motherfucker.
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Since it's a bad example of lyric sync.
It's a bad example of, oh look, lyric
I'm
video.
actually on a very good example of lyrics, so I'll actually be some help this episode.
Murder, and black convertibles.
But anyways, yeah, pretty much with lyric sync. We'll talk with lyric sync first.
Hold on, you didn't. The second topic.
What? Well, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh, sure.
But because I mean that's kind of a more serious thing. We'll just whatever. Anyways, with lyric sync, pretty much, at least in my eyes, and I'm guessing with a lot of people on the podcast's eyes, lyric sync is making the footage match to the lyric,
Yes.
not writing the lyric on the screen and just happening to have footage in the background.
No.
Like.
Is Monster gonna become Lone's new Faces video?
No. Listen, I mean, that's just a one-off video.
Yeah.
Faces is
Forever.
something I've seen in multiple places that gets on my fucking nerves.
It's actually like a subgenre unto itself.
Yeah.
Opposed to this random video of horribility.
But yeah, just, like, I don't mind, like, like this comment thing. We'll post the video and you can look at the mayhem that me and Tsubasa apparently ensued. But like, I don't mind text editing. I'm just hoping that I can get that across. Like, I mean, I've done text editing with Darkness.
Text editing can be fine if done correctly.
Shameless promoting, by the way.
Whatever. I've probably talked about this video about 15 times. So.
All right, so I'm just throwing this out there real quick since we're talking about it here. New comments.
Oh boy.
Hit my mic.
But yeah, just.
Somebody was very blunt about what you and...
Remove it now. Can I comment back to him going, my nigga?
Yeah, go right ahead. It's right there under uploader comments. It's the first comment.
But
that game sucks. So
it does suck. It does suck really bad.
A game.
But yeah, just like with like
makes me sad.
Trying actually getting something to like actually a good example is a video that I showed Proceed and actually everyone here very recently though. Oh, excuse me. BG saw it earlier. Was the Mr. Satan video?
Yeah.
To what the hell song?
Sexy and I Know It.
Yeah, I'm sexy and I know it. Done to Hercule, and the lyrics
that is done flawless.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Watching it right now, actually.
Like, just we'll link the video just because it is hilarious. The intro, like, I started laughing as soon as the video started with the Dragon Ball intro. And
oh yeah.
But yeah, just like actually taking a song and just finding something that fits extremely well with it and making it work. That is lyric sing, and that like it takes some skill and some talent and some reading into and some thought process.
Yeah, it's not, this is why I prefer lyric over beat, because it's not, you know, just hearing a drum or whatever and just adding an effect or something to it. It's actually, you have to actually put thought into what scene you want to use. You can't just have a sword swinging and clashing on the snare or whatever. You actually need to think it out of it.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get into I can't say it.
Jesus.
To the stuff about beats, intricacies. There we go. Yeah. Of beat.
White power.
I wish.
Too much Minecraft.
Yeah. But
that's that college education
just,
for you children.
Yep. It's called too much. Taking in the summer fried your brain. But yeah. Just with lyric sync. There's really nothing much more to go on, unless BG has any thoughts. Anyone else has any thoughts?
I'm working on a video. You guys have seen it. That is absolute lyric sync. There is no music to it at all, and it is the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Is that the Hellgirl one?
No. The Luffy one.
Oh, okay.
I'm the Luffy one. But I'm almost saying Lone's fuck that nigga BG video. Pure lyric sync.
Yes, it's what it's supposed to be. There's like chaotic lyric sync where it's just completely random, like your Carlin video. It's just random. No,
it is.
I'm not saying exactly what it is. I'm just saying
you're gonna steal it.
It's random scenes of just complete lyric sync as opposed to a overlying theme while still matching the lyrics, like that video Lone did.
Yeah, that was just.
I just find lyric sync way fun, especially when it's to rap.
That crap is hard.
I love my SpongeBob. What's fun about it?
I'm making negative progress on that video.
Lyric sync isn't as easy as beat sync. You can't just crossfade something or, you know, add a flash. You gotta work at it.
Yeah, it's the same though with beat sync though. While like, you know, at least putting scene to music, it's easier that way. Because beat sync is more or less action.
Yeah.
Essentially. It's pretty much the making it flow and look smooth and, like, you know, not just throwing shit onto the thing. I mean, you throw crap on there, it's not going to look good. Having the movement of the scenes going, like, from scene to scene, maybe adding a little impact here and there, that does take a little bit of know-it-all.
You have to be able to see the footage
More
for it to be any good.
Yeah.
Like if it's just quick, that's not good.
Yeah.
You need to cut that out.
Lone 2010.
Well, I did have shakes.
Close to-
I would say, well, I did have shakes. They weren't very quick scenes.
Yeah, some people they'll just
That was with
flash and blur, and you can't see 80% of what's going on.
And the thing, I mean, I kind of stand by this as well. I think I said this like the first episode. For me, at least, action, you need to have a coherent flow of the action. Like the faces argument, there's no coherent flow to that. It's just face, 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 sword slash face, face, face. There's nothing.
You know who you are. What?
Sometimes the whole blurred effect can help, depending on what kind of feel you're going for the AMV.
But like for progression of action, if you see a punch being thrown, chances are the next scene should be the punch connecting. Even the blending style where it goes from one person punching into another person punching, that's still a coherent flow. It showed a completion of that little moment of action. Having, like, Ichigo charge towards the screen and all of a sudden showing, Urukoria doing his death beam. What's that?
No, that could...
That's 90% of Bleach AMV, so...
That could work...
That is 90% of Bleach AMVs. I could show you many.
I mean, if there's
from the same channel, if you know whose channel it is.
Ichigo,
God damn it, John.
If it's like Ichigo charging at him, then yes, I could see that. But then usually what I see is Ichigo charging towards the screen, Urukoria charging his thing, mass flash,
this video
going into something else, and it's just
Just watch the video. I mean, literally.
I already don't want to.
This video is 95% of Bleach AMVs.
I saw this already.
I like the song at least.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, this is there's no...
Not quite as random. It's really focused on one fight, though.
Well, no, it goes later on.
No, it gets random.
BG just clicked off of it. Yeah, I guess you're just tired.
I can't watch that horrible stuff, man. It hurts my brain.
Okay, I'm seeing a few scenes of action, but that's the thing, just if you go so long without showing a coherency of anything really in the video, it just gets ruined for me.
It's too random.
It's even
people pick scenes they think look good or look cool or whatever.
If for a random action video, that's fine, but you still gotta, there's still gotta be something there, You're
so far away from the mic and playing Tales of Graces. That's why.
What?
What?
Kick off. What
is that?
I'm sorry, what? I had something retarded in my ear, what?
Look, he's trying to do a 100-hit combo. You leave that man alone.
Really? I've gotten nowhere close. I think I got a 63.
That's close enough.
Save me.
Go back to training.
Man, and then then there's also too at least a good chunk of action videos will be a combo of the two, beat and lyric sync.
The thing I hate in editing is when it's just one long scene that has maybe one shake in it to try to make it hit a beat. I hate just a long 40-second scene. No, you do something else.
Actually, it's not 40 seconds long. It was a technique that I used it, I know, back in the day, and then I know during the failed Youmacon map that me, DA, and Proceed did.
Yeah.
During some of the beat hits, I know he had DA had little shaky clips.
That wasn't me. That was in the actual anime.
Really?
Yes.
I like how he's jumping into that defense.
Yeah,
I'm not bad.
I
know what I'm doing.
Because those fit too well. I want to look at this later.
Oh, no, I did do it. In the anime. I'm a genius.
Did you see the way I blurred it in? That was all me, baby.
No, that was the anime.
Oh, you're something.
We might be
right.
misconstruing the scenes. It was a gray overlay. of the same scene.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like a shake when her eyes are covered.
Yeah. During that whole blue scene when her eyes are covered.
She's sitting in the bed, her eyes are covered, it's like doo 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 at the Jesus Christ, kid, this is your own video.
This was, 2 years ago?
I don't care. I remember it. Why can't you?
He's got a point there. What is your defense for this?
I have no
Silence.
defense for this.
Act of Tales of Graces.
Wait a minute. The hell?
Sword to the
Seriously?
throat.
But yeah, just I mean,
I like how this goes. 81 views, not a single damn comment.
On what?
one of your vids.
Yeah, one of my vids. 82 views, which is pretty up there for the short amount of time it's been up. And not a single fucking comment. Right there, that one.
People don't really comment anymore.
They don't.
I've really noticed that. But
Well,
That's because everybody who watches videos and comments now likes videos like Monster.
True.
people shouldn't comment except for thievery.
Come on, it's still a good video.
That's all
It's still good.
Thief.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be like that.
You could leave the first comment, PG. Leave it as thief. Nope. Okay.
I'm not. Right there.
Oh, that was me.
That's what he was talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a genius.
But I'm a genius. But
I am a musical genius.
all right, Kanye.
That was the point.
Go to the bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
Welcome to Big Macs.
All right, but
No, you didn't hear Alex, did you? Did you hear that story yet?
I heard that story.
No, you
Well,
didn't hear that.
He can look at the last episode. Was it the last episode?
No, it was in the middle of the two.
Okay.
Alex, you gotta hear what happened. What happened to DA in a bathroom again?
We'll talk about that later, though. Let's try and stay on topic on this one.
Guys, we got another story.
Trying to stay on top of here.
But
kibosh on that one.
anyways, I was trying to get at before videos that combine both lyric and beat sync.
Yeah, mine.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I tend to mostly do, just because since I mostly edit action, and that's kind of more the action genre, as I guess.
What people tend to do is the slow parts they'll do the lyric sync, and the action parts, the hooks and such, they'll do the beat sync.
Oh yeah. Sometimes too, just because I mean, like.
I
Go ahead.
never edit like that though. I could never. If you watch my videos, you'll notice it's consistently beat and lyric sync. I cannot stand the thought of differentiating.
The whole problem with me with beat sync is I always, even if it's like a 40-second video, I always want to tell some type of story, and it hinders my random actionness of like 40-second betas.
Interesting.
Not me. I do whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Because no matter what I do, I always try to tell some type of story, and I can't do that with a random like 26 episode anime, and I just pick like random fight scenes to do a 40-second vid. Even if I'm connecting with all the swinging and the connecting and whatever, I just can't do it because I need to tell some type of story.
This MEP is gonna suck for you, then.
I'm still. You can see it now. I'm telling the story in it.
I wouldn't know.
The dude trying to save the girl and I'm
one
still
cares.
telling a little bit of a
No one
story with
cares.
it.
Assassin's Creed.
We've already had that, and we've dealt with it.
It's not.
It's not over. It's never over.
But I mean, most of my videos are definitely a combo of that. If I can, I try to have the action tell something about like the lyrics that are happening above it.
I swing my sword.
It hurts me inside to fight.
This hollow in my head. Super Saiyan swagger.
Bitch, I look like Goku. Bitch, you look like Bardock.
Oh, God. All right. I guess we'll get on to our next topic now. Because Still laughing about that, but pretty much like I guess this is more of a sort of philosophical debate ish. Are AMVs legal?
I thought it was is editing legal.
Same thing.
It's the same.
AMVs is highly illegal. I'm assuming.
No, it's if even any type of editing, it falls under the same category.
Yeah, so like is editing, I guess the type of editing we do, sort of like montage editing ish type stuff, trailer esque type stuff.
Look, I will say this: it's not legal.
It's not legal. Cause who buys a CD and rips it?
No,
onto their
it's not even that. It's not even that. To make it legal, a property has to be transformed.
Technically, it is legal because we're under the Fair Use Copyright Act because we're taking it as an art and expression.
And we aren't making any money off of it.
Yeah, we're not making any money off it, so it's completely legal as long as we don't make money. It's the same with the Bridge series. The Bridge series was a non-profit fan-based parodies, and they're protected under the Copyright Act.
I've made money from my editing.
Well, that's because you're an asshole, so you don't count.
That's something you're not That's a no-no, bro.
For it to be fair use, it has to transform the property, though. So for our videos, yeah, the actual our actual editing is under fair use, but we simply take the songs and do sections of them, or we'll do the entire song. We're not transforming the audio in any way, so we can't say that the audio it falls under fair use. We can say the videos fall under fair use. We're doing that ourselves, but the audio we can't say that.
Well, if you pitch the audio, you can.
They don't go after us. They have no reason to go after us.
Or, you know, if you add, like, some people add vocal clips, technically that's part of the audio now.
If they add vocal clips, that's really bad.
It's just
you know what I mean? Just like vocals from like the anime or whatever you're using.
Music companies aren't going to go after us. We're not the major concern. Editors are not the biggest threat to the music industry, so they don't give two fucking fucks about us right now.
Two bands are banned from anime music videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's just that because and that happened how many years ago?
Creed and Evanescence are banned.
Yeah, and they're still banned.
Okay, Lone.
With arms wide open.
No, but that's the thing though. That happened like what? 2005, 2004.
Just saying, at any time.
That happened 8 to 7 years ago. The chances of them pulling anything now is slim to none. If they were going to hit us for more shit, they would have done it by now.
At any time they can though, and we have no defense for it. Is what I'm saying.
Well, if they start stopping us, we stop using name brand shit and we start using fucking stuff on the internet, like remixes off of Newgrounds or shit like that.
Yep.
Editing
That's
will
what
continue.
we have to do. Worst comes to worst. Or better. We can get around it. Pitch shift the audio. We're making our own entity of it.
There you go.
There's always a way.
And that does transform it. But I'm saying the way we edit right now is not technically under fair use.
Well, to be honest, yeah, they hit us for they hit AMB.org, and the worst happens on YouTube is our shit gets taken off.
Yeah.
But what does that do? We just fucking pitch shift it, flip the footage, and pop it back on a different channel. We don't give a fuck. They never go after us. They have no reason to.
That's the thing. If they're taking you down for their videos, if the anime company is taking you down, you can fight that.
Yeah. Technically, you can fight if it's like if fucking Toei or TV Tokyo hits you.
Because you are transforming the property and you are doing it yourself.
Yeah, but like that's how most abridgers get their shit back. If their channels go down for video infringement, they fight the copyright claim and they get their channels back.
Yeah.
How do they do that exactly? I'd like to know.
You have to I don't know for sure. One dude named One Kids who does Pokemon Bridged. He talks a lot of the abridgers through how to do a counter copyright notice claim through YouTube to get their channels reinstated.
I would love to know how to do this.
Just don't forget, it only works if your channel was taken down for only video hits. If you get hit for any of your audio, you're fucked. Because you can't dispute that. They got you dead set.
I was taken down for Negima.
Well,
then yeah, you should be able to do it, but I don't know. I've heard from Zero that editors it doesn't work. Like A and B editors doesn't work. I don't know for sure. You'd have to talk to One Kid's
three
Entertainment.
hits were literally in 2005, 2008. It was Naruto. My Sasuke video. I had the Naruto audio because I was an idiot back then. Yeah, fuck that up.
At least he's not a coward, Sasuke.
I haven't gotten hit for copyright for about a year.
Yeah, neither have I, really.
What they mostly do now on YouTube is if they see footage, they just put ads in your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
because I think they realize it's easier to make money off of the video than it is to take it down and then it's just put back up on another channel.
There's only one thing that we can post online that no one cares about, and it's tokusatsu shit. Live action Super Sentai from Toei Animation, because they know people download it. They cater to a lot of American fans, and they know the only way we see it is by downloading it because tokusatsu is not aired anywhere on American or Canadian TV. So, like, the only way you'll get for copyright nowadays is for uploading new shit. Like, I bet you any money, when Pretty Cure New Stage comes out, or the K-On! Movie comes out, and I download them, and I do anything with them, I probably will get a copyright strike, because I'm going to get that shit done the day to 2 days after the sub is released.
True.
Probably a day afterwards, because I will get enough seeds to torrent it quickly.
Download it because illegal, children.
Not in Canada until Bill C-11 passes in Canada. Downloading, we're legally allowed to download anything as long as it's made available to us. So that's why torrenting doesn't fuck up over here.
Interesting.
Like, they are trying to change the copyright law, but it does more worse than good. It makes it illegal to break digital locks, which means I can't rip DVDs, I can't rip CDs. It makes PVRs illegal.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
I heard about that.
Yeah, Bill C-11. We're trying to...
My bad.
If it does go into place, then my editing's kind of dead.
It's just like, it seems when it comes to laws like these, we're in a really bad spot.
We're in a gray area.
Yeah.
It's all these laws are made because they don't know how the internet works.
Basically, when it comes right down to it right now, it seems that not even just law, I mean politics, religion, everything right now is in a gray area because right now we're just in a time frame of change. We are.
We really are. Just
everything is changing. The way we think about everything is different now. Everything is evolving again.
Oh, definitely. Okay, so since the internet, because I mean, it was even more recently too. I'm kind of going philosophical with internet change and stuff like that.
Right ahead.
The rise of atheism and agnosticism.
Oh God, yes, rampant.
Has been sped up tremendously because of the internet.
Yeah, it has. It has.
To the point where I think that's going to be the majority, given like maybe 20 years or so.
Guaranteed. It's pretty much guaranteed by now.
And then this stuff
the free flowing of knowledge and information. It's just when you see so much and when you understand so much, it's hard to just blindly believe. Yeah.
This is just something too. This stuff like I've heard on different podcasts, Bruce Teeth podcast, stuff like that. Because they talk about the internet all the damn time.
Yeah.
And it's something that a comment that was it Bernie Burns said that I found kind of hilarious. It's just like people in politics, like, hardcore Republicans, it's like, oh, they do this, we're becoming socialists. They do this, we're becoming socialists. The internet makes everybody socialist. Everybody wants their stuff free all at the same time. Like, this pretty much they want a uniform, free, all this stuff like that.
Yep.
That's socialism. So
I don't want it free. I just wouldn't mind outrageous prices like $60 for fucking panty and stocking, $60 for a 12-episode series. That's not worth it. I can understand it for like half of Brotherhood, but
it's $35.
No, it's not. It's $49.99 on Amazon right now.
I bought it for $35.
Where'd you buy it from?
Right Stuff.
Yeah, Right Stuff.
Right Stuff. Yeah, I'm Canadian. That costs extra shipping.
Oh, well, in America.
If I hear any Yu-Gi-Oh references, I'm gonna fucking end you.
In America!
I will lynch a nigga. I swear to God, Alex.
Come on, buddy. I'm right here. Nigga.
Nigga, I will fucking lynch you up by your... God damn it, I will beat you with a fucking bucket of fried chicken.
Surely that's a hate.
And I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just jump on that zone too. With the whole interactivity of just country to country with the internet, how easy it is. Like YouTube. You see in a comment spread, without even clicking next page or view all, in one comment spread, there's people from Germany, England, Korea, all of them. Bam, right there in that one page. Everybody's sharing their idea, their comment, their thing, and it's like everything is right there at all times.
Like just the freaking like your insight where you can look at who's looking at your video where.
Yep.
Like I was looking at just because the Red vs. Blue thing. It's almost at like 10,000 views now.
Yeah.
I was just looking, just like, who the hell is watching this? And it's just looks like there's people in Australia and New Zealand watching this video. There's people.
Yeah, speaking of that, I need to check mine and see who's viewing my Egoraptor video. It's got 33,000 views.
The world is looking at that one, my friend.
Newgrounds.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't be hating.
Welcome to the world.
I just .hack. Yes, no. God kill me. .hack.
But
you know who Tri-Edge is.
I should stab you in the heart with a chainsaw.
There's a lot of murder references here. Why is everyone okay with this?
Lollipop Chainsaw. That's a game I'm getting in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and
not worth the money. Whatever you're paying, it's too much.
$68, $60 plus tax.
Yeah, you're paying far too much for that game.
Why do you say that?
I've seen it played. It's like a really dumbass version of what's it called? Dynasty Warriors.
It's made by Suda51, so you can kiss my ass.
Yeah, Suda51. I'll eat anything they throw at me.
I'm sorry.
No,
I watched it. I couldn't spend money on it. You couldn't ask me to play it.
Wow, really? Hey guys, guess what? There's already a video walkthrough for Lollipop Chainsaw on YouTube.
Of course, Rooster Teeth is already doing achievement hunters.
Achievement hunters.
Yes, I forgot what their thing was called.
But we were on something good.
Yeah,
there's something philosophical, and we lost it.
The internet and the evolution of thought.
There was interwebs. There was the editing. Is it legal?
Oh, just how people don't get the internet, like how businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually one thing too.
No, thing is, a lot of them don't get the internet. But the thing is, they want to control the internet. They don't want to understand it.
They kind of already do, though, if you really think about it.
No,
all these companies. No, listen.
They do. They have a hold on it, but they don't control it yet. They haven't leashed it. It's still possible for us to go around.
The entity itself, but your access to it is controlled by the internet. Think about it. Time Warner is Warner Brothers. I think Comcast is owned by CBS now.
Yep, it is.
And there's like all these other cable companies that are owned by
Optimum is owned by
conglomerates.
Media conglomerates.
What I use, Optimum, I believe, is owned by Time Warner. I believe.
But yeah, just like that's just different things too. It's just like pretty much the big thing, like net neutrality and all that stuff. Like companies not really butting in on each other in the internet. But you got to really think about it. Cable companies, they probably hate Netflix.
Oh, they do. That's why Comcast and AT&T had that whole cap thing, because people wouldn't use their
on-demand.
They wouldn't use their cable service. They just use Netflix. They go through their internet and they just stream Netflix, because all the TV shows are there. All the
Netflix and Hulu together are the anti-cable.
Exactly. So you're paying.
And hold on. And now with Xbox and the HBO Go, forget it. You don't even.
No, the HBO Go. I think you need to have a cable provider that has HBO though.
Yeah, you need to have HBO.
Yes.
To use HBO.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So that one for that.
They went that way. I didn't know that. All right.
So yeah, with Hulu Plus and Netflix and all that, you're spending like $22 a month maybe on pretty much everything you want to see, as opposed to even the most basic package without those premium channels will run you a good $40 through them.
$40, dude? No, much more around here.
Well,
I was for my. I remember when I was living at my house and I was paying the bill. I was paying $200 a month for my phone, my internet, and my cable.
Yeah, I'm just talking straight cable. I'm not talking about
Cable ran me a 100. My phone was 20, and my internet was 20.
Did you have the premium?
But then there was just the added. Basically, I should have only been paying like 160. Basically, I'm missing a few dollars here and there. Like this was 85. This was like 96.25. I'm just saying, like in general, it was like 80, 20, 20.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, I was paying like 160. But with tax, it came to like 178.
I'm paying right now for internet and cable, I think $91.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Which, I mean, well, in comparison to that, yours,
yeah,
that's not too bad. But
because cable's the big bleeder.
$7 Netflix, I'm good.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's why they put that internet cap on, because people just stream it. You'd get like 500 gigs of traffic through Netflix.
Where is there? Yeah. Who's got the internet cap anyway?
Comcast, AT&T have a 250 gig, and if you go over it, it's $10 for every extra 50 gigs.
Are they enforcing that now?
If they ever try that with
Comcast originally would just cut off your service.
Are they enforcing it?
I don't know yet.
Because we're way over.
Oh yeah, I checked
just talking.
I don't understand how people haven't rioted about that yet.
Oh, they have. They're been and stuff. But most cities and such in certain areas only have like Comcast and AT&T. You can't get anything else, so they don't have a choice. Either they go without internet or they have to.
Don't you guys have Fios there? Do you have? Doesn't Verizon have service there?
No, not in our area.
Really?
It's really like in Ohio. It's only Time Warner, AT&T. Really?
Exactly. So, certain areas don't get certain things, and around here, all you can get is Comcast or AT&T.
That's another big problem, though. Like honestly, when you think about it, that is a problem. There shouldn't be zones controlled by one. Like I guess luckily for me, I grew up where I had choice at all turns. I could use if I wanted to. I can get Verizon. I could have Cablevision. I could have or two different satellite providers. I could have up to 4.
I heard the thing about it is there are other providers out there. Like Comcast is the one you know well, AT&T is the one you know well, but there are other providers. You just have to look for them.
No,
we've have to search them out.
We've looked. Roadrunner, Verizon, all this. It's not around us. Time Warner, we can't get it. This is all we can get.
That sucks, y'all. I got.
Yeah, speaking of that, guys, in July, your ISPs are gonna start monitoring everything you fucking do, and they can get over to the cops out of fucking war and have fun.
I've seen that.
Wait, what?
A couple years ago or last year, they had this bill that they had passed or whatever it was. I think it was just some verbal agreement where they were going to enforce this, where if you were suspected with pirated traffic or whatever, then they would monitor your traffic and send it over to the cops if they found you doing anything illegal. They said they were going to do it, but they just never did, and now apparently they're going to go ahead and start doing it.
Actually, it's not to the cops. What they'll do is they'll give you a warning. After like a couple of warnings, they're going to start doing shit like either killing your internet entirely or throttling your bandwidth.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep, it's bad.
When is this starting?
July.
Alright.
I also heard a story once where people in the neighborhood they were tired of paying these ridiculous prices for this capped internet, so they invested in their own infrastructure. And after a couple months of them just using, they basically ran this entire infrastructure for like $100, $200 a month, and everybody could use it. They'd all just pull their money together. So after a couple months of this, one of the big people, it might have been Time Warner, it might have been some, like, yeah, we can't have this. So they actually took these people to court to have them shut that down, so they'd have to go back through them.
And they won?
Yeah, they won it.
How?
They posted some ridiculous crap, like the infrastructure was messing with their connections or whatever. Like
you're shitty to begin with.
Yeah, it was just
anyone who knows anything about networking would see that is retarded.
That's the whole reason they say they put this cap on, because the connections are getting throttled by these people that are using a ridiculous amount of bandwidth. That's not the reason. Okay, it's because of Netflix and Hulu. You see, people have been downloading tons of stuff for years, but now they want to do these caps because of Hulu. As soon as Hulu and Netflix came out, that's when they wanted to start to do this crap. Don't believe that that's throttling network garbage. These companies want money.
I mean, it comes right down to that. Slowly but surely, with all this ridiculousness, it's just becoming less and less of a democracy and more of a, what is the word?
Dictatorship?
No, it's not a dictatorship. There isn't a singular. It's God. It's what is it? What is it? Not a oligarchy, I believe is what the term is I'm looking for. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
I thought that was religion.
I think it is. I'm looking this up.
Well, it's just like a money run state, I think, right?
It is a form of power which the power is effectively rests with a small number of people. And I'm saying it's smaller people because it's basically people with money, and that is the minority compared to the majority of humanity that has nothing.
The 1%.
Yeah, I'm not going with the 1% 99% deal because that's just retarded. But basically, like, the wealthy, the people who have standing, I mean, they're just throttling for every cent. I mean, there are ways that would work easily that they could rectify all of this. It's not rocket science. But they just want every last cent. I mean, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying capitalism is bad. It's evil. Socialism is the way. Not even close. Socialism is retarded and it only works on paper. It just comes down to the laws that allow them to go this far. Laws haven't changed in too long. It's time that the people making our laws and everything like this realized it's no longer 1920. It's time to update everything. The world has jumped by leaps and bounds in the past 40, 50 years.
Mm.
Everything needs to change because everything has changed. Everything has. Nothing is the same that it was 40 years ago, 30 years ago. When we were born 20 years ago, nothing is the same from then. At all. Nothing.
What was there's something.
I mean, it's just like it's not even the fact that it's not right. It's not even in the ballpark of sense. It's just just wrong. It's just
one of the things I see too in like politics where there's like pretty much it's like
outdated idiocy.
Yeah, more or less just like talking about just like, oh, the forefathers wanted this country to be this. Well, guess what? That was 200, 300 years ago.
That was when we were still living in wooden houses. We were still living in log cabins.
Outhouses.
We didn't have plumbing. We didn't have electricity. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have people walking on other planets and space stations. We didn't have privately funded enterprises funding a Mars colonization project that is going to have people on Mars in the next 2 years.
We didn't have free black people.
Nobody cares still about that stuff.
Where's my mule?
Really?
I think that's the title.
Yeah. No,
Where's my mule?
I mean, the whole argument that this country was built with these laws and it should only be these laws. It's like you can't. The forefathers wrote down in our Constitution and the Bill of Rights that this is supposed to change throughout the years. They left it open in these ways so that it would change throughout the years. And it's just they just bent it and they work it so that it's just beneficial to the people who have standing and who have money. And it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even just like the argument of, oh, I don't have anything, I want more, boo-hoo. It's not that whatsoever. It's just the fact that the way things are done and the way things are run are wrong. It's not even just like this. I'm not even talking about the generic right or wrong. I'm talking about just it's just wrong. There's no sense. There's no thought. There's no like. This doesn't work for anybody but you. What? How is this able to go through? Isn't that basically everything that our Constitution and Bill of Rights goes against? Like, why do we trade a king for a small conglomerate of corporations?
Times change, buddy.
Like, times change, but we've basically forsaken one king for another. We honestly have.
Well, see, the thing about that is that's true, but nothing's going to change unless everybody wants to start a revolution.
But like that's what we brought about. That's what we were talking. I brought up earlier. We're in that gray zone, man. It's not that much further. I mean, look at all the civil unrest that's going on in the past 2 years.
There is a lot, and all that.
I mean, people are starting to get really fed up with the idiocy that's been going on.
To say all the movements, the Occupy movement.
The Occupy movement, it's run by idiots. But
well, no, I'm just listing them off right now.
The idea behind it is solid. They're right. It's stupid that what's been going on. But of course, again, they're a bunch of idiots and hippies. But I mean, if it was done right, yeah, that movement could have been something.
But then, then there's the revolutions around the world, Anonymous,
all the internet groups, Spring, Anonymous. I mean, the Middle Eastern Spring is a big thing. That was massive. I'm sorry.
And that was. And
it's still going on. Hold on, I shouldn't say was. Is it is?
Yeah, I was gonna say Syria is still going through problems. But actually, a little fun fact: did you guys see the fail in the BBC News recently?
No.
With they were talking. The BBC News were talking about Syria and the UN, and they had the UNSC symbol from Halo in the background.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yes, that's what I need.
I'll find the link, but
that's what I needed to hear.
It's such a fail. It probably looked like UN. That was probably like the first Google link. They're like, oh, that should be it.
That's what I needed to hear. Oh, my UNSC Spartans landing in Syria.
Those are the comments. It's just like UN reports Spartan 2 sent in to cleanse or take care of situation in Syria.
That's the same thing with some Russian newspaper printing out a fake Olympics mascot which had Pedo Bear on it.
That's amazing.
It had all the Olympic mascots, and then somebody photoshopped Pedo Bear, and they pulled it off Google or whatever, and they stuck it in their newspaper.
That's so awesome.
American hero.
Nothing like Pedo Bear to save the day.
The Olympic Day. And that was the one with all those Chinese kids doing that thing.
I was about to say, I was here in China had like 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Oh, God. But, what was I just... But I was about to say, the whole thing in the Middle East, it was just like a waterfall effect. Egypt hit, and then it was everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Syria.
I mean, if you look at it, it started there. It spread to us, and it spread. London had its own thing. Remember that thing with the London riots?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we were. Me and Alex were hearing about it from Jade before the news was even covering it.
Pretty much.
And it was a lot worse than what they were saying on the news. I mean, from what Jade was telling us.
They always pretty up riots a little bit because they don't want to see. They don't want the destruction to be on the news,
and they didn't.
And that's actually a big problem.
Black people.
If the media wasn't so whipped like it is now, things would be different. But basically, the internet is basically like what the media was during the Vietnam times is what the internet is now.
Well, I mean, just the whole zombie thing, the zombie attack, whatever, in Miami.
Yeah.
Like, I think the internet was really the only place where they actually showed the guy getting eaten and then showed the picture.
His face! That was horrible!
You actually saw it?
I saw the entire video. It's like 18 minutes.
Yeah. They recently released pictures of the dude that got his face eaten.
I saw that too.
He doesn't have a face anymore.
Yeah, I was saying, it is not
my face when I have no face.
It is not for the family.
And then John goes to hell.
I would not advise looking at that picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have a weak stomach, don't.
Did you guys just link it? Is that what just happened?
No.
Because it is a dude with his face eaten off.
How much is it? I mean, come on.
His
skull?
And I mean, literally, not even a week later, I'm sitting there at home and I'm watching I'm reading the news, and apparently in New Jersey, a man was, I don't know, talking to the cops or something, and he cut open his own abdomen and started throwing his intestines at cops.
Yeah, I remember that. There was also some type of
chill just went down my spine.
I think it was the CDC that actually released a pamphlet on how to survive a zombie attack.
I can't imagine that he threw too many organs before he just
he threw. Dude, do you know how long your intestines are?
No, but
he just kept cutting at himself and throwing it at people.
No, I'm saying shock would be like, holy crap!
He was hopped up, didn't feel a thing.
Down.
Nope, hopped up, didn't feel a thing.
No, but your body was shut down. It would be like
not on PCP or acid.
I was gonna say, dude, you have stuff that slows down all the reactions and connections, like all the signals to your brain. It takes a lot longer, and like messed up connections won't say like, "Hey, I'm hurting. I should stop."
He
like,
basically
it won't say
had
that.
thrown at least a third of his small intestine before the police could even subdue him.
This is the thing, people. Apparently, in Florida, there was some medical equipment stolen from hospital, infected with mad cow disease, and they believe the drugs that have been passed around causing this has been being made on that machine.
And that's why editing is legal.
Oh, he's right. We derailed.
I was just because we were talking about legal stuff. I just kept it going.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, well. We derailed horribly.
It's still a pretty informative thing, just not to you editors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was just more or less just philosophical.
Wait, the Pride podcast where we try to be good, but we fuck up rampant.
Well, I mean, it's either that topic's a yes or no question. Is it legal? No. All right, let's move on. But yeah,
it's for something else though.
Let's see, we got about 5-ish minutes or so.
Really, I thought we had been over. We talked so long about this.
Good talk, though.
Yeah, it is a good talk. I mean, if we could stand it, I would suggest we have like a government, political, philosophical debate, or just conversation. I think
say discussion.
I think that'd be good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, God help me though. I mean,
by the way, a story about the greed and how stupid these people are that they think that piracy is leading to the downfall of media.
Oh no, what's leading to the downfall of media is it's all fucking terrible. Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. You fucking kidding me?
You want to know what's leading to the downside of media? The media.
Yeah, it's just bad. So anyway, in Australia, they passed this law that banned like torrents or whatever.
Yeah.
The past year, and people haven't been downloading. But what they found, the study found, was that movie sales and album sales and all that stuff went down like 3% from last year.
Yeah.
It just went straight down.
Because nobody's looking at anything now.
They don't get the sampling.
No.
And people don't want a single and then the rest of the album is crap. They don't want to spend $10 for a single. If people make complete albums, complete movies, these people with Avengers, look at it.
The music industry was wrecked the moment iTunes was created. It's just that simple. The music industry is never going to be the same. They need to readjust real fast because
the physical music industry.
Yeah,
like physical CDs.
I was about to say like if I'm like pretty much when I'm buying CDs, I get them off iTunes. I don't go to like Best Buy or anywhere to get the CD.
No, never. I don't even understand why they still release it like that. I mean, I understand that some people do want physical CDs or whatever. I mean, I buy
put it in there because it is CD players are standard. MP3 jacks still aren't.
The thing is, though, I just burn CDs. Like pretty much, I get it off iTunes, and then if I like, because usually, I mean, I'm listening to more than one thing at a time.
We're still at a point where computer technology, not everybody has a computer that burns.
That's yeah.
It's not. But, that's only become standard within the past 3 years.
If you don't have an MP3 jack, why do you have iTunes?
No, I'm not MP3 jack. I'm saying in your car you don't have an MP3 jack.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying you can't. Not everybody can burn a CD because that only became standard for computers in the past 3 years.
You could buy those things for cars. They're like $15.
Yeah, but people don't people don't see that $15 is it's a waste. I have a CD.
And
But
sure
it's $10 on a CD that they write like 4 songs on.
People are stupid. It's that simple.
This is true.
I've said this many a time.
I'm actually curious though about this $15 for the MP3 thing.
Yeah, there's
go to Radio Shack. You can get one for $5.
Yeah, but that's a cassette.
No, there's
no. It plugs from your iPod to your car.
Well, no. You have to have the jack. I'm talking about getting the jack into your car.
Yeah, there's a site that I can't even remember what it was. There was a site that you would get the make and model of your car, the year or whatever, and you would. Is this for an MP3, like a USB or something, or is this for an iPod? They would give you the accessory, the price, and they say, "Do you want this shipped to you? Do you want to purchase this?" I can't.
Because if I could do that, I would get rid of CDs altogether.
You have a tape player in there, right? A cassette player.
I don't.
Right?
I do not.
No, cassette players are gone in cars now, dude.
Pretty much.
They've been let go of.
Damn.
People stealing them.
Niggas will steal anything.
I was about to say, it's probably like the band. It's like, as soon as those became non-standard, it's just like, we have seen a rise in tape cassette players being stolen from cars very recently. Not sure why. I thought it was an outdated medium. Does anyone still have
some A and B's to this, guys? Like,
don't worry about it.
This is what we do. Where have you been?
He hasn't been able to talk because we haven't been being assholes this year.
No,
this
it's not
year?
that I'm also looking at Lollipop Chainsaw, which boils down to let's make Twilight Sparkle say really offensive shit.
Oh, okay. If you want to hear that, just go watch fucking Drawn Together. Really?
Yeah, really.
Nah, her voice isn't high pitched enough. The Lollipop Chainsaw Girl's voice is like the same pitch as fucking Twilight.
Look, Tara Strong has like 8 voices. Go pick one. I'm pretty sure she said terrible shit.
Oh, you don't want to get it. You don't want to get it to Tara Strong with DA. He loves her.
Look, she's one of my favorite voice actors. But just like, if you want to hear her go say offensive shit, I'm pretty sure she said it somewhere before in that pitch.
Bubbles is Darth Vader.
There you go.
There's a YouTube video. Look it up.
Oh, you're still on this. I still haven't seen it either. By the way, has anybody seen The Death and Return of Superman? Because it's hilarious to me. It's by the dude that made Chronicle. He made like a fan film about it. He narrates it, and he got his friends Mandy Moore and Elijah Wood to play some characters. It's really well done as a like crappy fan film thing. I love it.
Interesting. Take a gander at it.
Don't.
Why not? You refuse to watch it.
Active refusal.
Why? He also did, when he was in college, the Batman Nightfall story.
Is that the one with
Bane breaking his back?
Oh, okay. I was thinking, I saw a fan film a while ago where Batman fought aliens and predators.
I don't think that was it.
Alright.
I know what you're talking about, but that's not it.
Okay.
Give a draw, Mom. We're going downstairs in a minute.
Alrighty. We are pretty much at an hour now, so I think we will call it quits there.
Lovely people of the internets.
Yes, lovely people of the internet.
Intraweb.
Rise up, you will not be subdued any longer.
By the way, for people on iTunes, if you want to listen to the old episodes, you're going to have to go to YouTube.
Are they going away?
Don't be fucking lazy.
Yeah, it only goes up to 25.
Interesting.
I mean, we only have 25 released. So right now, episode 9 is the oldest.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess, people on iTunes, you can go to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/user/WOTP podcast YEPP. All of our episodes are on there, as well as our pre-podcast nonsense, which are just us being filthy, random, offensive.
It's the podcast before the podcast.
Hulkamania, brother!
Hulk sex tape. That's all I gotta say
It
about
always goes back to that one.
that. That's the best one. I'm sorry. That's the best one.
It's not our fault, dude. That was just it was on point. You was on point that night.
One of the comments, it's just, I mean,
What are you talking?
I know, just one of the comments, which was so true, was just best intro line ever.
That was Alex, I think.
It was me.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay.
Who would
All
want
right,
to see
so-
a Hulk Hogan sex tape?
Oh my
It's like-
god!
I was
All
like,
right,
what's
are we
this?
yet? Are we out?
Hulk Hogan would want to see a Hulk Hogan sex tape so he can admire
Can we
Hulkamania running wild.
here, please? Let's cut off here.
What?
Oh, you want to cut off here, don't you?
I gotta search for this.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Nigga, don't
He's
do
like,
it, nigga.
I
Don't do it,
saw.
nigga.
It's not good. I saw. I'm
You're just gonna
sorry.
come to Yoma and just like have a stone face like what I've seen cannot be unseen.
This is gonna be his face for the next 2 years.
My face when I have no face.
All right, we'll end it at that. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
Don't be stingy, people, now.